Welcome to this video on in-depth interviews in qualitative research. This method is one of the most powerful tools for exploring people's thoughts, feelings, and experiences in a meaningful way. We will understand how and why in-depth interviews are used in qualitative studies. Introduction to in-depth interviews. In-depth interviews are a fundamental method in qualitative research. They involve one-on-one conversations between the researcher and a participant, aimed at exploring personal experiences, beliefs, and perspectives. Unlike structured surveys, these interviews are open-ended and flexible, allowing participants to guide the flow of conversation within a topic framework. Objectives of in-depth interviews. The primary goal of in-depth interviews is to understand how people make sense of their world. They're especially useful for exploring sensitive topics, capturing personal stories, and understanding the motivations or emotions behind a person's behavior. The richness of the narrative is a core strength of this method. When to use in-depth interviews. In-depth interviews are ideal when participants may not feel comfortable sharing in a group, such as with personal or emotional topics. They also work well when the goal is to explore individual differences or unique experiences in depth rather than seeking a general consensus. Planning and preparing. Successful interviews begin with clear planning. Define your purpose and who you'll speak to. Prepare a semi-structured interview guide with open-ended questions to keep the conversation focused but flexible. Always obtain informed consent and choose a setting where the participant feels at ease. Conducting the interview. During the interview, the key is to create a safe and trusting environment. Start with small talk, be a good listener, and use probing questions like, "Can you explain more?" or "How did that make you feel?" Avoid leading questions and stay neutral to allow authentic responses to emerge. Recording and note-taking. Always ask for permission before recording. While audio helps capture everything, your notes are invaluable for recording nonverbal cues, key moments, and your immediate impressions. After the interview, organize the data carefully and back up your files for analysis. Data analysis. Once your interviews are transcribed, the analysis begins. Look for recurring themes, codes, and patterns in the data. Tools like thematic analysis or grounded theory can be used to draw insights from the data. Interpretation involves understanding not just what was said, but the meaning behind it. Ethical considerations. Ethics are crucial in in-depth interviews. Always maintain confidentiality and anonymize personal details. Be respectful, especially when the discussion involves emotional or traumatic experiences. Participants should feel empowered to pause or exit the interview at any time without pressure. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of in-depth interviews in qualitative research. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're using qualitative methods in your research. See you in the next video.